Previously on Fishing from Nothing to a Hyperion. We laid out the rules to this series where we have to grind to Hyperion solely from fishing. We also explored some early game fishing money-making strategies and made over 50 million coins. I can't wait to make even more progress today. It's your boy Chips Ahoy, and welcome back, guys, to another episode here on Hypixel Skyblock. That is right, lads. Episode 3 is here, and before we jump in, I just want to ask you so kindly to hit that like and subscribe button. Not only will it mean a lot to me, but over 80% of you who watch these videos are not subscribed. And if you're still here at episode 3, it means you're enjoying something, and you should totally hit that button. Secondly, if you do so, you will get me that much closer to 69,000 subscribers. It's right around the corner, and it is probably the biggest subscriber milestone for obvious reasons. Anyway, as we bring it back, the Bazaar is back in action, and we have 9 million coins to claim. We've got some membrane and some enchanted ink sacs. I know you guys have commented that I should be selling these as normal ink sacs and not enchanted ink sacs, so I'll start doing that. And we also have some booster cookies to claim, so I'll grab those and eat them up. Our next stop is going to be at Elizabeth, and here we're going to spend some of those remaining bits that we have on some more god potions. We've been going through these pretty quickly, so let's grab up 4 more. Then, before even hitting the auction house today, we can jump over to the park and hit the pond for beautiful fishing level 23. Now, level 23 is nice, but it's not nearly as good as fishing 24. Once we hit that level, we will unlock so much and be able to speed up our progression towards this Hyperion. So real quick, let's just go ahead and claim some money from the AH. Let's throw some more fish bait in our fishing bag. Let's make sure we have a chum bucket down, and let's keep on grinding. Okay, real talk, guys. If you wear a witch mask out here, you kind of suck. I'm not gonna lie. As soon as someone comes with one of those masks, I am switching lobbies. Legendary sea creature, and it's corrupted. And he's dead. Got a fish affinity talisman we can throw up. We caught a guardian pet. Unfortunately, it's only a common, but that's okay. And here we have a sea emperor. Dropped an emperor skull, at least. We'll go ahead and sell that guy. No way. We hit the double Titanic XP bottle again. No way. We got a music rune and blessing proct. I honestly had no idea any runes were any decent, but maybe we can throw these on the AH for a good amount of money. Looks like these tier 3s go for like 100 mil, but we only have some tier 1s, and the lowest right here is 16 mil. So let's throw these up for 15 mil each, and if they sell, that's an insane 30 million coins from runes. Alright, so at this point, we are just about 50% of the way to that next level. We still need about 250k XP, and hopefully chum will actually help us out a little bit. If you place it in a bucket, you do earn 10 fishing XP. Now, it's not a lot, but if we place all of this chum in a bucket, as well as all of this chum, as well as all of this chum, we should get a decent amount of XP, and it should definitely help move us towards that next level a little quicker. So let's first hit the auction house to try and buy a bunch of empty buckets. I'm seeing a stack for 1.6 mil, and that's actually pretty tempting. So we bought about 2 stacks here, so now we are legitimately just going to fill all these up. Boom. 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 Okay, well, we had to buy a few more empty buckets, but here we go. We got almost a row of full chum buckets. We also used the XP to get all of our extra pets that we've caught up to over level 20, so they sell for a little bit more. And on top of that, I think we got over 75,000 XP. So we've been bumped up to 70% of the way to the next level. Let's go ahead and copy what these guys are doing. We'll go 10 for about 500k, putting them at about 50k each. And before we can even put them up, we do have to claim our auctions, which, I mean, those music runes sold, so we've got 32 million coins right there. It's a dub. But here we go. Let's throw these for 490k a pop. And then just back to fishing. Let's go ahead and pick up some rain while we're out here too. As we've been fishing, we've been getting so many squids. Like, there's another, but we've been selling all of our ink sacs, and what do we have here? 13.6 million coins to claim. So let's go ahead and click through all of this, clear out our Bazaar orders, and it looks like we actually still have 2 sell offers that haven't gone through yet, so we'll wait for those. But guys, we just passed the 100 million coin mark. That's kind of a big deal. Oi, we got a rare squid there. A legendary would have been massive money, but I'll take a rare. I'll take what I can get. And hey, there it is, fishing level 24. It's time to get some upgrades going. First up, and honestly we could already do this, but we are going to upgrade our rod from the Rod of Champions to the Rod of Legends. This will increase the fishing speed from 95 to 110, and it'll increase the sea creature chance from 16.2 to 19.2. Plus, we got 1 extra magic find, some more strength, some more damage, and just overall good stuff. But now that we are level 24, we can go ahead and buy 4 great white shark teeth, as well as 4 enchanted shark fins, and then combine those with our rod for even more sea creature chance and fishing speed in the Rod of the Sea. This new thing should help our fishing big time. What's also going to help our fishing is some shark scale armor. Ideally, we want the submerged reforge for this gear, but that is pretty expensive, so we're just going to go for some basic items first. I'll grab the cheapest boots here for 400k, then the cheapest helmet, the cheapest pants, and the cheapest chest plate. And so I think with this new setup, we're just going to keep on grinding. We actually just caught a legendary creature, which dropped some pretty nice stuff. We got a blessing book, an emperor skull, and bobbin scriptures. So that's like 4 mil worth of loot right there. But we're also just going to try to continue selling these chum buckets. We can claim up 900k, and we do still have a few more stacks to throw up there. So yeah, let's just keep bringing in the XP and some slow money. Ooh, another sea emperor. Dead. Sell that guy. I think our AH is looking pretty good right about now. We've got 14 auctions, about 5 mil to claim. Oi, killed the Sea Guardian, and it was my 5,000th sea creature kill. That's kind of dope. This dolphin is actually pretty good. We'll probably sell it because I'm expecting to get that legendary sooner or later, but that is definitely a pretty nice grab. So we've been fishing for a little bit. We are up to another basically full dub of chum, and I think it's time for another upgrade. This is something we haven't touched in a while, and it's going to be a weapon upgrade. This Prismarine blade has done us so well. It does like 8k or so, and it one-taps most mobs, but it does take forever when I pull a legendary sea creature or something like that. So I think it's time to retire him. Let's go ahead and throw him up in our ender chest, and we'll hit the AH to buy an emerald blade. It's a pretty classic early game weapon, and it does some pretty good damage. I think this is a good idea because it scales with the amount of money in your purse, and since I'm going all the way to hype, my purse is going to stay at a pretty decent balance the whole time. Another thing to note is that although OFA might do a little bit more damage, we do want to get looting 4 on this thing because we need that for our squids and our ink sac drops. So with all that in mind, I think I'm literally just going to take this 800k spicy emerald blade right here. We might have to upgrade some enchants along the way, but I think this should be decent. Let's go ahead and catch something right here just to see. Looks like it does 23k. Look at that. I'll take it. We don't need a super OP weapon because we are just fishing, but a little bit more damage always helps. Anyway, just for a change of scenery, I think we're actually going to hit the hub and then travel over to the farming islands. It's actually kind of nice to fish up here because all your mobs drop down there, and then you can kill them all at once. Like, look at these beauties down here. Bang, bang, bang. Got a fun little sea emperor here with a decent weapon. We can actually take him out relatively quickly. So bye-bye, sir. No way. We got a shredder. Nice. Gonna sell it, of course, but that's pretty dope. So fast forward a day, and the barn has been treating us pretty well. Got some mobs to kill down here, along with 2 carrot kings. Finish him off with the axe. Unfortunately, no lucky clover cores, but it did give us fishing level 25, which is pretty insane. In other news, if we hit tab, you can see that Jerry has been elected as the mayor. This guy is actually going to help us a decent bit as he increases most stats by 10% and he activates perks of other mayors. So looking at the calendar, we do have some fishing festivals coming up in 1 day and 3 days. Those are great for XP and drops, so we'll have to hit at least one of these. But anyway, I think for our next level, we're going to go ahead and grind at the Spider's Den. The Spider's Den is pretty solid because it has some rain every so often. and there's a nice little pond over here. So let's toss down a chum bucket and toss our rod. Fishing level 26, here I come. Alrighty, a brand new day. Just woke up and hopped on, and it looks like we have some spooky fishing to go ahead and do. With fishing level 25, we can now catch phantom fishers, but unfortunately we are still just a little bit away from that best spooky mob. So I guess today, you know, we'll try and get a phantom rod, and hopefully we'll make just a decent bit of money off of candies as well. There's a scarecrow to start us off. Another scarecrow. Very nice, very nice. As we jump in, let's go ahead and toss down that bucket. Let's claim some money from the bazaar. We've got some ink sacks in here and everything. We got that bobbin scriptures that sold. Let's actually move some of these carrot bait back as well to make room for some of this spooky bait that we had saved up. Here we go. I feel so much support fishing right now, guys. There's so many people around me. This is awesome. Phantom fisher, phantom fisher. All right, so those 3 hours have ended up and I'm back to solo fishing. Everybody's dipped out of here, and let's take a look at what we've got. We didn't end up getting any drops that are too crazy, but we did get 3 lucky hoofs, which are solid. That's at least 500k right there. We also got 20 werewolf skins, which we can throw in the bazaar. That's about 660k. And then just all the candies, of course. 200k worth of greens, and what do we got? Almost 2 stacks of purples, being almost 1,000,000 coins. And then we also got like 250, 300k XP during that, so it was helpful there as well. Anyway, we are back to just normal fishing now. Jerry box. Nice. Dude, I don't know why I haven't been getting any Jerrys to spawn throughout this whole mayor, but it's been bad. Like, I was expecting to boost my income with a ton of these boxes, but then here we are in the last day of Jerry, and I only have 3. I don't get it, because I've been fishing like crazy over these past few days, but they just don't really spawn from it, I guess. Anyway, I'll take the profits that I am getting from it, and we'll just throw some of these blue ones in the bazaar. While we are throwing these boxes up in the bazaar, though, this is probably a pretty decent time to clear it out. We've got a couple coins here to claim in mostly ink sacks, but also the stuff from that spooky event, so let's grab it all up and continue on fishing. Oi, 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 level 26, boys. Just unlocked the final spooky festival mob. Now we can really make some money in those things. Just got Titanic XP bottles and blessing procced again. Elite. That's a free 1,000,000 coins right there. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. We just killed a sea emperor. And do you see this in chat right here? It dropped a legendary flying fish pet. Oh my god, this is actually one of the best fishing pets in the game. We got a legendary version, and at level 100, this thing is definitely worth over 10,000,000 coins. Now let's go ahead and throw this flying fish on the auto pet rules so we can start leveling him up a bit. And as we do that, we can sell some chum buckets in our 3rd e-chest page here. We've got over 2 rows of these things. And I think the price actually went up since we were selling them earlier in the episode. So let's try to sell 10 for about 700k. Then after just a bit of time, we can hit the auction house and start claiming some of this stuff. Right now we've got a bunch of chum buckets as well as 2 lower squid pets that we sold, so there's 3 mil. There's another 8 mil to claim. I think we just gotta sell them as full stacks because this is what we're doing and it is working. We got 12.9 mil to claim, and here is yet another 13,000,000 coins. And we can actually jump back into the AH one last time here. We've got 30 mil to claim, and then we can hit the bazaar to get another 8 mil worth of orders. With all of that profit, we are at just over 200 million coins in our purse. Now I know it might not look like we made insane progress today, but I promise you, we grinded so much XP and are completely set up for success in our next episode. Like, check this out, I'm 98% of the way to fishing 27, which is when I can finally start using a lava rod. Anyway, before we end off today's episode, I want to go ahead and put a buy order in for 4 deep sea orbs. These things are expensive, but you know what? We are rocking with some money now. So let's go ahead and drop 40 mil on these guys. And once that goes through and I apply them to my armor, it'll help my sea creature chance by a ton. Anyway, that is going to do it for today's episode. We're about 125 hours into the series in total, and I think we've made some pretty good progress for us only being that far in. Anyway, guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, comment any suggestions down below, and I will see you all in the next one. I hope you all enjoyed. Adios and goodbye.